Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Mueller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Bonjour! I wonder what's coming up next. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Mueller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night. See ya!
From the gorgeous YouTube Dojo. And do you have staplers near you? Well, please be careful with those staplers. It's Weeknight with Ellie Mueller. And now, a man who wants to talk about staplers tonight. Wow. This show is getting weirder and weirder all the time. He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Mueller. Welcome to Week Update. My name is Ellie Mueller. What's up, grasshoppers? The theme song was composed by Dominic Mathis Piano. The Color Beatty Crew and the Camera Lady and the Cameraman are responsible for most of the things that you'll see in here on this program tonight. And they are Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, along with Evo Amber, the Dragon Ball Lover 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. GD Cube, the YouTuber. Alex K's Toon Zone, Bombation Productions, Rob Corley, Visionet Media, Lola Core, Pierre Kelly, Wireless Chris, Sport 2, Tall 3 if we do not attack, Tall 3 if we upset, Small 3 if we safe, and Anchor Train Rail Fan. Please check all those people out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, sit back, relax, and get ready to answer the age-old question with me. What's up?
What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Bum 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 bum.
What's up with staples? Things that can keep pieces of paper together. Well, that was so obvious. Now, GameStop has a new stapler out now. It's called the Nintendo Switch 2 stapler. A stapler that's named after the Nintendo Switch 2? No! And hey, did you know that the stapler has a second setting? It's true. That setting gives you a temporary staple. Oh, yeah, I know. You were able to learn something new. You're welcome. Now, folks, it's time for another top 8 list. MP, Pink Cat, let's go.
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves a weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeah!
You got boss science category, top 8 things that you can't staple. Number 8, shoes. Number 7, socks. Number 6, rocks. Number 5, elephants. Number 4, rabbits. Number 3, clothes. Number 2, donkeys. And number 1, rats. Are we done? Yeah, pretty much. Good. Let's move on. Good idea. Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know, do our hashtag Weeknight update, hashtag Ellie Rule for late night, hashtag Ellie Rule for adults, hashtag spread the word, hashtag autism rules. Get those hashtags on social media, please. And please acknowledge the channel lady, the channel rent, and the company crew when you use that last hashtag because they created that last hashtag. And while you're at, like this thing, subscribe and share it and chat in the comment section down below. But whatever we do, please do not go anywhere. We will be right back with special delivery. An update on ERMV, Dragon Ball Level 2004, a moment for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's count of the week question. Remember, this is still the one and only Weeknight update, and now here it is, your Spotlight.
There she is! My love, I've come for you!
Nah, bro, this place has got Wi-Fi.
It's so fast.
Right?
If you're feeling bluesy and a little uptight, you could use a hit of TV delight. Brought to you by Nick at Night.
A lot of advertisers tell you to shop around for carpeting. Shop everybody else first, they say, then shop us. Well, at Empire, we say shop us first. You'll save a lot of time. You won't get a better value anywhere else. You won't get 72-hour delivery either. You won't get a free Bissell shampoo, and you won't get Empire's great credit terms. If you want the best price on good brand name carpeting delivered in 72 hours, you got to come to Empire. So why not call us first?
588-2300 Empire.
The store is now closing. Please make your final selections. Thank you.
I know it's cool from an old friend. I'll get off when the wheels have stopped turning.
Available first at Foot Action.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Oh, yes! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, it's special delivery time.
The police officer audition. Poe.
Don't give me a home where the buffaloes roam, where the officer be on the lookout for the superheroes in their invisible mobile. They are believed to be old and dangerous. Copy that, Cheaperoonie. Officer, have you seen the superheroes? Vroom. Copy that. They're absolutely moving 15 miles per hour, Captain. That sounded like the invisible mobile. Was that them? Didn't I just say that? Apprehend them at once. I'm on it. Yahoo! Vroom. Hey, I didn't know we had a radio. Ooh. Sing along, my lovely assistant. I love this song. That's not a song, you twit. It's a police siren. Bullcraps. They think that we took the musical stadium, and we can't do that if we're arrested. I'm sorry, I was thinking about cabbage. You were saying? Floor it! Vroom. All right, my lovely assistant. I know a shortcut that can lose the cops. Hold on. What is the update on the thing, officer? Target's inside, sir. Captain? Not now, my lovely assistant. I'm trying to concentrate on these devious twists and turns. Captain? Don't never catch us now. They couldn't keep up with the Mobile. I'm going to arrest them, sir. 10-4.
Now that was fantastic. Yes. Now, Evil Amity Dragon Ball Over 2004 hasn't officially returned to this program yet, but she will return to this program in the not too distant future. Alright? Now in the meantime, let me tell you that she has 266 subscribers right now. That's right, she has 266 subscribers. That's very good. So, please check her out if you haven't done so already. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a moment for everyone.
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady, what time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
Folks, I want to talk to you about something strange and interesting. Now, you all know that Comedy Central has been the home of shows like The Daily Show, Win Ben Stein's Money, South Park, and an iconic show entitled Mystery Science Theater 3000 for many years. But Comedy Central used to have another show that not too many people know about. It's called Night After Night with Alan Havey. I actually watched several episodes of that program not too long ago. Now, what is Night After Night with Alan Havey? Well, it's a show that was hosted by Alan Havey, and in many ways, it was like your average late-night talk show. But it had a few subtle differences. First, it had no studio audience. Well, it didn't have a studio audience at first, but later had the famous audience of one deal that allowed Alan to have one person from a random place sit on a comfy chair and watch the show live. Second of all, the show had no house band. Third, Alan Havey would have a closing monologue after the closing credits. No other late-night talk show host would do a closing monologue at the end of every show. And finally, Alan would open every episode with a story from his life and a couple of stories from the newspaper. It was the same way that Tom Snyder began every episode of The Tomorrow Show on NBC and The Late Late Show on CBS. It didn't last too long, though. Comedy Central got rid of it at the very end of 1992, after 3 years on the air. But Alan Havey will always be known as one of the people who helped Comedy Central get started. If it had been for Alan Havey, then Craig Kilborn certainly wouldn't have been on TV. And then there wouldn't be a need for shows like this. I love what Craig Kilborn was able to do on The Daily Show on Comedy Central and on The Late Late Show on CBS. But I also love Night After Night with Alan Havey. So I encourage everyone to check out Night After Night with Alan Havey and classic episodes of The Daily Show with Craig Kilborn and The Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn when you're done watching this show. And you can thank me later. Hey, guess what, folks? It's talking time. Let's do it.
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talkie time to know what he's going to talk about. So let's talk about it. Yee-hoo, baby!
GameStop has a stapler on sale. Now, why is the stapler on sale and why is the stapler important? Well, let me tell you. You all know that the Nintendo Switch 2 recently came out, right? Well, listen to this. When people started getting the Nintendo Switch 2, a stapler was attached to the Nintendo Switch 2. Everybody got upset, and GameStop said, you know what? Let's make the stapler sell. And listen to this. It ended up being up for bid at an auction. That's right. The listing had received more than 200 bids, the highest reaching $122,800. $122,800. That's right, and all proceeds will be donated to Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. That's pretty cool. Of course, who would attach a stapler to a gaming console? That's something that I don't understand. I mean, seriously. Seriously. Meanwhile, our staplers have a secret second setting. Can you believe that? Yeah. That second setting comes with a temporary staple. That's right. It's a staple that can easily be removed. Wow. I know. It's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Hey, how about some random advice for the world, huh? If you are having a hard time remembering things, you can always write things down. Okay, I'll admit, I sometimes forget things too. So I should be following my own advice. Isn't that ironic? Yes, but let's stay on top. Alright, look, we all forget things from time to time. But we can learn how to remember things quicker and easier if we just write things down. Now, there are other things that we could do in order to remember things. For example, we could tie ribbons and pieces of string around our fingers, and we could also use Post-it notes. But those things won't always give us the best results. So, we need to write down what we need to remember in our notebooks or online via Gmail or whatever. Look, we all need to do that in order for us to start remembering everything on a regular basis. Hey, we may be getting older every day, but we shouldn't be too old to remember everything. Alright? Now, it's time for us to go over this week's Comic of the Week question. Are you ready? Well, in that case, so am I. Let's do it. How surprised were you when you found out that Weeknight has been on the air for 16 years? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Now, this episode of Weeknight Update is over. But I will see you folks tomorrow night. That's the news, and I am out. 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
I wish that they would get rid of someone. Who? Me?
If you're feeling bluesy and a little uptight, you could use a hit of TV delight. Brought to you by Nick at Night.